You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, GH fans, it's early weekly spoilers time. Next week, we have got Drew and Willow tempted and Nina playing dirty. These are in the spoilers for July 29th through August 2nd. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and as always, on Early Spoilers Day, we start with what's coming the rest of this week with some fresh news spoilers included to give you some context for the action next week. Let's get into it with the action coming on Wednesday, July 24th. Carly is considering her options. She has already told Jason she would just rather turn herself in than him put himself further at risk. He's trying to get her to slow down and talk to him. And they talk about different options. And of course, he's going to talk her down. But she's a hair trigger right now. She is ready just to go and tell Jagger, that's fine. Take me in. Let Jason go. He's not going to let her do it. Willow and Nina have a brainstorming session. She wants her mom's input. I feel like this is probably about her spokeswoman duties. We'll see, because Nina is the local media coach, it seems, which she is pretty media savvy, all things considered. Jason reaches out to his son, Danny, and of course he wants to make up for the day he missed boating with him because he was dealing with the threats from Jagger Cates. Nina plays games with Ava and lets her think she wants to help her with the Sonny custody case. Ava is desperate to have her friend back, and she may actually fall for it. We will see. Christina and Blaze sit down with Perez Hilton, boo, and BLQ reassures them. My finger is going to be on the fast forward button. I'm honestly ill about this. I have literally never fast forwarded a scene on any soap because I am a journalist that covers entertainment. But this to me is just, that recording, if it was real life, was a story he would have posted back in the day, and he would have made it as nasty and scandalous as possible. If you don't know who this guy is, be thankful. But he is the last person they should be having on to do this. And I just... I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to have my finger on that trigger. And finally, on Wednesday, Jagger confronts Anna, and she gets all up in his face and vows to do everything in her power to stop him from going after Jason. But don't worry, he's not leaving town. Adam Harrington is on contract, so no matter what she says, he's sticking around. Thursday, July 25th, 2024, Willow's guilt is eating at her, but she's not going to confess. However, if she goes to talk to Drew, she might repeat that same mistake. Anna follows up on a hunch that she has, and Jagger makes a big move. The question is, with who? With Ava? With Sonny? With Jason? With Anna? We'll see. I'm excited about it. I'm enjoying Jagger Cates a whole lot. TJ Ashford and Molly Lansing make a big decision, and they want Christina to sign some papers. All right, before we dig into the action on Friday, July 26th, please click subscribe if you're not following us. Nina drives a hard bargain on Friday. Maybe it's with Ava. We'll see. And somebody comes to Jason with a proposition. Sonny, Jagger, Anna, Carly, lots of options for that one. Christina is taken off guard, and this may actually be when they come to Christina with the papers. So TJ and Molly may make the decision on Thursday and then come to her with the papers. And remember, the whole issue Alexis has is because that is her egg and his sperm. So that Molly doesn't have technically any legal rights, and apparently there's no law in the state of New York, no papers you can sign that really change that. So I'm very interested to see what papers that they have that they are putting in front of her, because this is a very complicated legal situation. Diane goes looking for Anna. It's got to be about Sonny, right? And Sonny is furious on Friday. That spoiler is kind of funny because lately, when is Sonny not furious? And of course, you know, a lot of it is about the medication, but Sonny's also been furious for the better part of a decade. So it's a little more than just the medication issue. All right, now let's talk about what is coming July 29th through August 2nd with Drew and Willow and Nina and more. Sonny Corinthos is in over his head, and I feel certain at this point that the new medication that Ava told the pharmacist to drop to 0 is probably in his system. I don't think he's got any medication buffering his bipolar, and he may lash out in a spectacular fashion. He already told Carly basically that he was, considering having Jagger beaten, and she said again, and he tried to play dumb, and she tried to warn him, and he's not listening, and she's so disgusted. She walked out. She asked him, where is your one friend that would stick up for you? And he said, you. And she's like, not me. His only real asset in this custody case is Nina, and she's not testifying for him. She's over trying to sabotage Ava to get over on her witness list to, do some kind of end run, which... It's a dumb plan. She could do the same exact thing testifying on Sonny's behalf. Because whatever she tries, Scotty's still going to take her apart on the stand and treat her as a hostile witness. So will Ava trust Nina and tell her about the meds? That's the big question. And if she does, that right there would be a game changer. Plus, all it takes is for Anna or Ava to mention to John Cates that Sonny brutally beat Dex and they have a signed complaint about it. That complaint about Dex, the beating of Cyrus, and the attempted murder of Cyrus actually are enough for Cates probably to move forward. But the larger question Cates might have for Anna is, why haven't you arrested him yet? And that's a very valid question. Speaking of Ava, she and Jagger heat up. Seems like he did not listen to Jason or didn't believe Jason. He is falling hook, line, and sinker for Ava. I am shipping them. I like it. I like the idea of an FBI man and a not so reformed, beautiful bad girl like Ava together, They're a very nice looking couple. Gio tries to cheer up Trina next week, and Felicia and Maxie are tired of Mac and Cody's antics and push for some acceptance and peace in their expanded family. Also, Jason is going to be working hard to try and find a way out for him and Carly without sacrificing Sonny, as difficult as he's being. And Anna remains committed to saving him from Cates because she definitely owes him that much because he's in this boat because she let Valentin run off. Valentin, the arms dealer who was framing her for his crimes. And he's like, oh, that wouldn't have stuck. I'm sorry. I might be a little hung up on the whole framing me, especially after he lied and was hiding what Charlotte did. I mean, it's one thing to be hot for the guy, but he's done her dirty in pretty diabolical ways, and she just can't see that for herself. I don't get it. Drew and Willow are tempted despite her guilt. So I'm wondering if lust overrides loyalty to Michael and Nina with both of these two. And Anna may find herself on Jagger's radar, even if she is not Pikeman. And BLQ faces frustration with awful Natalia. Working together, this is not going to be pleasant. And I wonder how will the homophobic mama react to the Perez Hilton interview. That's all of our early weekly spoilers. Thanks for listening. Drop your comments. Click subscribe if you haven't. Come back soon.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.